Hi guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. So today we will be harvesting garlic. I'm so excited because this is my first time growing garlic. So I planted the garlic seed in at the end of October last year, and now it's time to harvest and I'm so excited. I cannot wait for next season so I can grow more garlic. So in today's video, I will talk a lot of information about garlic that you should know if you plan to grow garlic for next season. Garlic is one of the most easiest crop to grow in the garden, and there are two category. One called hotneck. Hotneck variety is perfect for cold climate, has a stronger flavor but shorter storage life, and it's produced the center seed stalk that we call garlic scape. And I love garlic scape so much. And on the other hand, the softneck variety is perfect for warmer climate, has a milder flavors, but they can store longer. I planted my garlic at the beginning of November, and now it's time to harvest. So how do you know that your garlic is ready to harvest? So you look at the bottom leaf. If you have about 3 or 4 set of leaves that start to turn brown and dying like this, which means your garlic is ready to harvest. And in additional to that, checking the bowl. So I kind of like checking the bowl to see what size and if they form any smaller clove. And look at this, very nice bowl of garlic, very good size. And another thing is you maybe want to cut off the water. I would say at about a week or so before harvesting date because it's your garlic will be come out a lot cleaner and it dry faster. up the garlic right now, I do not use water, and I just trim down the roots a little bit and trim down the leaf a little bit because it's easy for me to dry in the tray. I will dry and cure the garlic underneath my patio, away from direct sunlight. It should be dry in just a couple weeks. So I will come back with you guys in the next 2 weeks. I will post in the same video, but in the next 2 weeks after the garlic are all dry, and I will show you how I clean and store the garlic. So right now I am prepping the bed. I fluff up the soil and pick up all the roots and fill in the bed and ready for the next round of growing. After each growing season, I always refreshing the soil and do not throw away the old soil. Just clean up a little bit, fluffing up, and you can use that soil, put it on the bottom, and then just add some more new soil, compost, and more nutrient. All right, so this is how I did mine. After I cleaned the old soil, I add a couple bags of potting mix, and this potting mix it's already mixed with compost, so I don't have to add extra compost. So make sure you fluff up the soil really well. And next step, I add some perlite. I add about 2 or 3 buckets of perlite, and then all-purpose fertilizer. And this one is the slow release all-purpose fertilizer. I love to use this one because even though if I add a little bit too much, it's not going to kill my plants. All right, so recap: you need a potting mix, compost, some perlite, all-purpose fertilizer or any other fertilizer that you prefer. And if you have azomite, you also can add azomite as well. For this time, I don't use azomite because of the potting mix that I purchased this time. Really good quality and mixed with a lot of nutrients already. And then water it well, and your bed ready for the new growing season. All right, so this is all the garlic that been dry for a couple weeks, and then I would say it's about 80-85% dry now, but I can clean up and save the bowl for the next 6-7 months. And I cannot wait for next season, and I'm going to grow a lot more garlic. I need to make better plan because this is the first year of growing garlic, so I will order the garlic seed early this year and then chill in the refrigerator for 2 or 3 months before planting. All right, so let's start. Let me show you how I clean this garlic bolt. So all you need to do, just cut. All of these are hot neck. So hot neck, it's hard to braid. So I'm just going to cut. It's like that. And that's it. We got a very nice garlic balls. All right, so as you guys can see, that there's some green, just a little bit of green inside. So just let it sit in the basket over the counter in the kitchen, and it will dry up in just a couple more weeks. Show you the close-up. So first, you just cut the neck. So these are all hot neck garlic. So it's producing scape. And then I cut all those root out using the brush. Brush all, there's some soil that's stick in there. And then I peel the first layer of the peel. It just makes your garlic look cleaner. Okay, just like that. It's a very And let's move on to the garden tour. As I promised, I want to give you guys some update on how things growing in the gardens in the last time I did the garden tour. So I think I did the garden tour at the beginning of May, and now it's June 1st, June 2nd, and everything growing so well in the garden. Start off from this corner. This is scarlet runner beans. So you guys can see that growing so well. They already produced some flowers already right here. And I love it. Just look at the size of those leaves. Getting really big. These ones smell amazing. And it's so beautiful. And all of these are grown from seed. The marigold that grow from seed always grow better than the one from the nursery. So let me show you. This is the one that I got from the nursery. It stays small and very unhealthy. And this is the one that I grow from seed. The bird is a little bit loud. All right. Okay. Dragon fruit growing so well. You guys just look at that. All the branches, and I expect we're gonna have a lot of fruit this year. And then move down here. I have tomatoes, and then almonds, and this is Vietnamese coriander. This is one of our favorite herbs. And then over this bed, I got perilla, some eggplants, and I saw some onion. This is the red onion and some cilantro there. And this is all the peppers. Remember on our last tour, show you guys the peppers, and the peppers are so small. Now they are all grown so big. And this is serrano. It start to drop peppers already, like here, serrano. I have two serrano. This bed grow a lot of mushroom. This is the old soil, and the soil I think it just have a lot of nutrients, so there's some mushroom growing. And I planted, I think on our last tour, I showed you guys I planted water spinach, but I pulled them out because they're not germinated. I guess the seed have a germination rate very low. And then I have some Thai eggplants right here, and all of these are wing beans. And this is also, this one is Cambodian eggplants. And look at all these peppers. They're growing so much for only about a month. This one are sweet banana, lots of peppers. So you don't want to leave a lot of leaf because all the energy will be focused on the leaf instead of peppers. So, you know, take out some of the leaf. And for this bed, I have some peppers here. And this is the one that I show you guys. It's very small on our last tour, but now it's growing so big and getting bushy as well. And all of these peppers growing so tall in just a month. And these are all eggplants growing so much. Those are all eggplants too. I have this one is the Black Beauty, and these are Thai eggplants. And this one is Chinese long eggplants. Those are all grown from seed. So let's move on this side. This is squash and zucchini. We harvest a lot of zucchini already. So I have the yellow zucchini and the green zucchini in this bed, and as well as panty squash, or you can call them the UFO squash. Here, it looks so good. And this one I love it grilled. So delicious and sweet. So I need to prune some of these and grow them vertically. And I will show you guys another video on how to grow squash vertically. And it saves a lot of space. Okay, herbs garden. You guys, it's growing so fast. In just like, I would say less than a month, because I starting this herb stand in May 6th, and now June 2nd, it's growing so much. I will show you guys the picture side by side. So all of these herbs here. I have mint, some strawberries, some chai, green onion, and those basil. Oh my gosh. I got this basil from the grocery store for only $2, and then I break it into 2 pots. And just look at that. Just look at this one. The leaf is so big. Oh my gosh. And then down here I have holy basil. These are all grow from seed, and these are all the tiny seedling that just growing some more. And then over here, Vietnamese coriander or Vietnamese mint. It's just one of our favorite. I have 1 pot here and 1 pot on the other side. Rosemary, some Thai basil, and then cilantro right here. This is my favorite tomatoes. You guys, just want to give you guys a little update on the tomatoes too, because if you want to check on the video on when I first planted in this container, check on my other video. I will link it in the description, so you guys can click on the link and just look at how much it produced. Lots of tomatoes. Just look at the flowers. And the pomegranate. They're growing so big. As you guys can see, there's just a lot of flowers, and we expect that we're gonna have a lot of fruit again. I got tomato here growing so tall. It's almost reached the top of the trellis. And this one is the medium-sized tomatoes. I think it's almost similar to Roma, but it's growing in like smaller than Roma tomatoes. And down here I got elephant ears, and elephant ears, they love warm weather. So when summers we're gonna start having some warm weather, the elephant ear gonna take off. And over here are all beans. You guys, I harvest the beans every single day. Just look at this. Okay, now I have more that need to harvest. Look, so long, really big. I add that into stir fry, even though soup. Just look at that. This is dragon tongue beans, the purple one. Just look inside, because they hide it in there. It's just a lot of them. Sorry guys if the birds are too loud. Wow. Okay, so this is all peppers. Growing really tall and has a lot of peppers already. I think this one are all Anaheim peppers. And I have some basil around here and some marigold. These are the best companion plant for tomatoes. And I have one tomato that is turning orange. I have 3 different variety of tomatoes here. This one I don't know what variety. I lost the tag, but we'll see. And then this middle one I got husky cherry tomatoes, and then over there I have the sweet 100. So I'm here on this side. It's already grown to the top already, and a lot of them I prune them once a week, sometimes a couple times a week, because it's growing so fast. Plus we have like the May gray June glooms. The powdery mildew just want to attack all the vegetable in the garden. So especially for tomatoes, so that's why I prune them often. And just look at this. Oh, that's so good. A lot of tomatoes. Look at that. And over here, down here, I have azalea, and this is a full pot of mint. All the flowers. I got blue salvia that I just planted. This blue salvia, beautiful. And right here is a thing. Oh, look at that. So on our last garden tour, over here is nasturtium, but then they grow crazy and it start to die out a little bit, so I pull them out all out and growing agapanthus instead. I have this is all purple and I have some white one over there. Here are still the same. We have lobalia, and then I have another blue salvia there. And I got this is foxglove. That flowers is just kind of start dropping the petal. I need to prune them out because all of the petal start dropping down there. Okay, for this bed, I got the beans going on down here. Oh my gosh, this one is big. I just harvest them out. Oops. Just look at that. Okay, and I have some peppers. This one is chenzo, and all of these are soybeans, and then more peppers and eggplants. Okay, so for this bed, this is the second round of growing lettuce. So this time I'm growing smaller lettuce. That's why I'm grow kind of, close together. And all of these lettuce are heat tolerant variety. These beds are doing so well. I have some fava beans. Look, there's the beans right here. And then these are all hydrangea. This is Annabelle hydrangea, and I got some strawberry down here. For this metal pot, still have lobalia, and then I planted skyscraper. This skyscraper is so beautiful when in midsummer. All of the new leaf right here all start growing. And it's almost look like indoor plants, but it actually just the outdoor, and I love warm summer. Alright. Then back in the main garden, dragon fruit doing so great. Okay, so move on to over here. The persimmon having a lot of leaf, not have flowers yet, but growing well. And also growing so tall. And this area, plumbago, I prune them a lot, but they still growing so fast. And I just love the flowers though. This almost look like hydrangea. Beautiful lilac, indigo color. I mean, not lilac. This is like purplish blue. Okay, so start off from this corner. Look at all the zinnia growing really well. So I pull out some of the snapdragon because it starts to get some disease and not doing so well. So harvest them all out, and look at all the zinnia growing so tall in different colors. It's really cute. It grow off along this little fan right here. And then our lobelier. Wow, there's sun. The past month there's no sun at all. And now we have some sun. Okay, so a little update on the blueberry bed and some strawberry bed. The blueberry doing so well, and I expect that we're going to have a lot of fruit next year. Because this is the first year, I have the video on how when I first planted blueberry and strawberry. You guys can check that out, and how I mix the soil and all the fertilizer that I use. Oh my gosh, just look at these strawberry. They are growing so well. So I use these organza bag I ordered from Amazon. I will put the link for you guys. So this is like really helpful. If you have rodent at nighttime, try to get your strawberry. And for me, my dog, he loves strawberry, and he can just come in and snatch all the time. So that's why I'm using organza bag. I have a couple strawberry that need to harvest. Look at this. Ah, so good. Let me try to open up the bag. Look at that. Wow. Really nice. Look delicious. Alright guys, so I will end the video right here because I don't want to keep you guys too long, and this is probably one of the longest video that I ever made. So I hope you enjoy, and if you have any question at all about garlic or about anything, just drop your in the comment below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching.